All right, this started with Valley and Beyond and continued with Cerealville City last year. Last year was every 2 months. This year it's every three. Where the magazine tries to bring attention and to get people to support different causes and organizations. Well, 2017, Cerealville City is trying to become very involved in two important causes and two important aspects of life. Number one is suicide prevention. Number two is domestic violence to try to end both and violence in general, but more specifically domestic violence. So from January through March, the they say that during the holidays it's the most depressing time of the year, and some statistics will show you that the suicide rate greatly increases during the holidays. But I'm personally, as a survivor of a suicide attempt in 2010, and uh, my wife passing away over 9 years ago, and had a lot happen to me within the short period of a few years. I can honestly tell you the holidays, while they can be depressing at times, to me, where it really hit me used to hit me at times wasn't the holiday season from Christmas to New Year's during in the United States. When it really hit me as far as like being depressed was like the first day in the first couple weeks after Christmas and after New Year's, and that's where I honestly really got depressed. And the reason for that is how you have basically 1 month here in the United States where everything's lit up. You know, people decorate. There's so much going on. There's so much energy. There's so much life. No matter where you live, even in the small towns, you know, and it automatically lifts you up and puts you in a better mood for even maybe not every day, but for the most part, your mood is lifted because of the light. Even though you have the shortest night of the year, and the nights are getting longer, you have the light, you have the life. There's so much going on. I know here in Lehigh Valley, especially in the first 2 weeks after Thanksgiving, there's so much to do. There's so many events going on, and then it's like you go for, the stores are open later, you know, and a lot of people are just you're almost automatically forced to be in even a slightly better mood. And then you have December 26th, where I mean, I said a couple of years ago, the most depressing day of the year over in Bethlehem is December 26th because the Christmas Village is done, Christkindl Market's done, and it's just like, the stores go back to pretty much their normal hours. Yeah, you still have the Christmas lights, but it's like, okay, Christmas is over. You don't have the holiday music or the movies or anything. It's almost like you hit a wall and it's this huge letdown. And then even though the days are starting to slowly get longer, the night, the nights, even though as much as I love the night, you still have the cold darkness of winter. After, in the evening, you still have the longer cold darkness of winter, which, you know, that can really work on some people. So from now until, like I said, and through March, the magazine is focusing on this article will appear. And as far as, you may not think it because the holidays are over and everything, we're back to normal routine, back to work and everything else. The Christmas presents are all put away, etc., etc., etc. But, you know, if you know anyone who kind of is depressed right now, who doesn't seem the normal self, who's just down a lot, and even if they try to hide it, they're trying to hide it, please, try to lift them up a little bit. Hey, how's it going? Even ask them how their day is going. Just say, hey, I hope you have a great day. And even though the holidays are over, you would be amazed, and you're not saying happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever anymore. You would be amazed how much, you know, saying good morning to someone as you're passing them on the street. If you're at a convenience store like Wawa, And okay, you see someone who has a small coffee or something, and you have an extra couple of bucks, and you're buying that person behind you in line, a small coffee or something. You would be amazed how, even if they're not depressed, how much something like that throughout the entire year can really brighten and make someone's day. I noticed it from experience with even outside of holidays. I'm walking the streets. Oh, good morning. And people are like, oh, good morning. How are you? You know, so, and also, uh, please, if you can, currently the magazine is trying to become involved with AFSP, the American Federation for Suicide Prevention. Um, if you can, please donate to that, donate and support that organization or any other organizations from the national down to your local level that really do everything possible to reduce the risk and the number of suicides in this country, not only in this country, in our world. The loss of any life for no, especially through something like suicide, where people just give up and they give up hope and they don't see a point in continuing another day, just doesn't make sense. Like I said, I've been there. I popped 30 in April of 2010. I took 32 sleeping pills in 10 minutes and woke up from it the next day without any treatment, without anybody there. Um, and it's not only, and people, think, oh wow, if you try suicide, there's something wrong with you mentally. No, there isn't. With myself, I have never had or been diagnosed with any mental illnesses, and you know what? Everyone has their breaking points, you know, in life. Everyone has that one event or that series of events that could happen that will push you over the edge and say, you know what? I can't take anymore. I've had enough. I've given it everything I've had. I have. I've lost too many people in my life. I've lost my pets. I've lost my house. The job. Maybe your job. Hey, I lost my job. The economy's still tough. I'm trying to get something else. I'm trying to keep things going. So there's numerous reasons why someone would attempt or be successful at suicide. You know, that person, your best friend, that person at work, that person you pass on the street, you may not always know what they're going through. So please, throughout the year, not only at the holidays, just try something simple to make a person's day a little better. You never know. That good morning or that short conversation, that trying to lift, that buying them a simple $1.50 cup of coffee, whatever. You never know. You might literally save their life. You'll never know. Michael Phoenix, founder of the magazine, from the Redner Shopping Center here on Airport Road. To the financial sponsors of the magazine, thank you so much. It doesn't even begin to cover it. Because of you, the magazine has made it this far. To everybody who supports the magazine, thank you, because without you, there'd be no point.